Kim Kardashian has sparked controversy before, but this Instagram post might be her biggest PR nightmare yet. Her latest Skims campaign, filled with extravagance, dropped just days after the US elections. Critics say the timing couldn't be worse, accusing her of being out of touch. But why did this specific post ignite such a firestorm online? And could it spell trouble for her billion-dollar brand? Kim Kardashian has been a dominant figure in the entertainment and fashion industries for over a decade, crafting a legacy that few can rival. However, her latest Skims campaign has triggered a backlash that threatens to tarnish her reputation. The Instagram post, showcasing a lavish holiday-themed photo shoot with Goldie Hawn, Kate Hudson, and their families, was meant to promote her billion-dollar brand. Instead, it became a lightning rod for criticism, with accusations of insensitivity and being out of touch dominating social media discussions. The timing couldn't have been worse. The ad was released just days after a polarizing US election, an event that gripped the nation with tension and uncertainty. While millions of Americans engaged in debates about the country's future, Kim's Instagram post felt disconnected from the moment. The campaign's opulent display, tables overflowing with lobster and desserts, coordinated outfits in a pristine mansion, was a stark contrast to the financial struggles many are currently facing. Social media users didn't hold back, with one comment summing up the sentiment: "This is why people are tired of billionaires. Read the room." This isn't the first time Kim has faced backlash, but the intensity of the criticism suggests a shift in public tolerance. In previous years, the Kardashian-Jenner clan could sidestep controversy through sheer star power and media savvy, but times have changed. Audiences are growing increasingly critical of celebrities who appeared detached from real-world issues. Kim's post wasn't just seen as tone-deaf, it was viewed as emblematic of a broader problem, a lack of empathy and understanding from those in positions of privilege. The timing of the post wasn't coincidental. Every Kardashian campaign is planned meticulously, often months in advance, with contracts, calendars, and social media strategies laid out to the last detail. Industry insiders note that shifting such a campaign, even by a few days, would require navigating complex logistical and financial hurdles. However, critics argue that in moments of national significance, flexibility and sensitivity are essential. The Kardashians had a choice. One PR expert said they could have paused the campaign to align with the public mood. They chose not to. The decision to proceed as planned has drawn attention to the Kardashian family's broader approach to societal issues, or lack thereof. Unlike some of their peers in Hollywood, the Kardashians have rarely taken public stands on political or social matters. This silence is often interpreted as a calculated strategy to avoid alienating any segment of their audience. However, in an era where audiences expect more from public figures, this neutrality is increasingly seen as complicity. Critics have pointed out that the family's silence often extends beyond politics to broader global crises. Whether it's climate change, economic inequality, or social justice movements, the Kardashians have a track record of staying out of the fray. This isn't necessarily unusual in the world of celebrity PR. Many advisors counsel their clients to steer clear of controversial topics to preserve their marketability. But for a family with a platform as vast as the Kardashians, the stakes are higher. Silence is no longer neutral. One analyst explained, "When you have millions of followers, doing nothing is a statement in itself." The backlash to Kim's Skims campaign highlights another growing issue: the public's fatigue with displays of excessive wealth. For years, the Kardashians have been synonymous with opulence, from Kylie Jenner's fleet of luxury cars to Kim's multi-million-dollar mansions. This lifestyle was once aspirational for many fans, but the context has shifted. In a world grappling with inflation, layoffs, and economic uncertainty, such displays are increasingly seen as tone-deaf rather than inspiring. The Skims holiday campaign, with its picture-perfect portrayal of abundance, became a flashpoint for this frustration. The criticism wasn't just about timing or content, it was about the broader message the campaign conveyed. By showcasing an unattainable level of wealth and perfection, the ad inadvertently alienated many of its viewers. It's hard to connect with a brand when you feel like it's mocking your reality, one social media user commented. The irony is that Skims initially gained popularity for being inclusive, offering shapewear in a wide range of sizes to cater to diverse body types. This campaign, however, seemed to contradict that ethos, leaning heavily into exclusivity and extravagance. The backlash also reignited discussions about celebrity responsibility. As influencers with vast audiences, celebrities wield immense power to shape public opinion and behavior. Many fans believe this power comes with the responsibility to address important issues issues, especially during moments of national or global significance. Kim's decision to focus on her brand rather than engage with the election results was seen by some as a missed opportunity to make a positive impact. If you have a platform and don't use it for good, what's the point? One critic asked. This isn't to say that Kim and her family are entirely detached from social issues. Over the years, Kim has made headlines for her criminal justice reform work, using her platform to advocate for clemency and policy changes. However, these efforts often feel compartmentalized, separate from the family's main narrative of glamour and success. This disconnect creates a sense of inconsistency, leaving audiences unsure of where the Kardashians truly stand. The fallout from the Skims campaign also raises questions about the longevity of the Kardashian brand. For over a decade, the family has remained at the forefront of pop culture, leveraging their fame to build empires in beauty, fashion, and media. However, as public attitudes evolve, the qualities that once defined their success, opulence, exclusivity, and relentless self-promotion, are becoming liabilities. The Kardashians need to adapt or risk becoming irrelevant. One industry expert warned, adapting won't be easy. The Kardashian brand is deeply tied to the very elements that are now under scrutiny. Their image is built on perfection, from flawless Instagram posts to meticulously curated reality TV episodes. Stripping away this facade to embrace authenticity could alienate their core audience while failing to win over skeptics. It's a delicate balancing act, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Despite the criticism, the Skims campaign has undeniably achieved one thing: attention. In the world of celebrity branding, any publicity is often seen as good publicity. The controversy has kept Kim and her brand in the headlines, ensuring that Skims remains a topic of conversation. Whether this attention translates into long-term success or further alienates her audience remains to be seen. Some analysts believe that the backlash could serve as a turning point for Kim and her brand. By addressing the criticism head-on and demonstrating a willingness to learn, she could turn this moment into an opportunity for growth. However, history suggests that the Kardashians are more likely to ride out the controversy without making significant changes. They've weathered worse storms, one observer noted, but the question is, how many more can they afford? The stakes are particularly high for Skims, which has become a cornerstone of Kim's business empire. The brand's success has been fueled by its ability to stay ahead of trends and adapt to consumer demands. However, the holiday campaign's misstep highlights the risks of losing touch with the audience. In a market where consumers have more choices than ever, even a brand as dominant as Skims can't afford to take its audience for granted. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the Kardashian-Jenner family is at a crossroads. The Skims campaign isn't just a controversy, it's a symptom of a larger problem, a disconnect between the family's brand and the evolving expectations of their audience. Whether they can bridge this gap will determine their place in the cultural landscape moving forward. The backlash to Kim's Instagram post serves as a reminder that in today's world, timing and context are everything. What might have been a successful campaign in a different moment became a lightning rod for criticism, highlighting the fine line celebrities must walk in managing their public image. For Kim Kardashian, this controversy is more than just a PR blip. It's a test of her ability to adapt and evolve in an increasingly critical world. That's all it took, a single Instagram post from Kim Kardashian to spark outrage across social media. Her lavish Skims holiday campaign, posted just after a tense US election, left fans calling her out of touch and insensitive. But what about this post caused such a backlash? And could it mark a turning point for Kim's image?